Okay, so the last one is called FactorRace, and in hindsight, maybe I should have called this multiple race. But anyhow, so I'm going to have two owls playing against each other this time. A green owl and a gold owl. So let's have the green owl is going to use this green marker. And the gold owl is going to use this gold marker. All right. So, in this one, first of all, you can play this with either one die or two dice. And in this time, we're not going to multiply them together, we're going to add them together. So, again, the goal is the same as the product race. You're just trying to get your markers in a continuous path from the left side to the right side or right side to the left side, however you want to look at it. But this time, you're going to roll your dice, add them up if you're using two, and then you can place your marker on any of the squares that your number is a factor of, or any of the squares that that is a multiple of the number you rolled. So, for example, let's start with green. He rolls a 4 and a 3, so he has a 7. Remember, we're adding them. So he can mark any of these squares that is a multiple of 7. So 6 times 7 is 42, 11 times 7 is 77, 10 times 7 is 70. So any of these squares that is a multiple of 7, any of these squares that has a factor of 7, he can place a marker on. So there's a lot of them. So he's just going to go with this one because it's close to him. Why not? Okay. So now it's Gold Owl's turn. Gold Owl rolls a 2 and a 2. So Gold Owl can place a marker on any of the squares that is a multiple of 4. So, so many. You really have a big choice. So, Gold Owl is going to go with 64 because it's kind of close. And maybe you want to make the rule someone has to tell you what times the number equals 64. So I know that 16 times 4 is 64, so I can make a mark there. All right, Green Owl's turn. 1 and a 3 is 4, so now Gold Owl can go anywhere. There's a 4 now. Green Owl. So Green Owl is, well, I'm going to just put a marker on at 64. So just like the last game, there could be 2 markers on each one. And by putting that one there, he makes it so Gold Owl can put 2 there and maybe block him from using it. Okay, Gold Owl's turn. A 1 and a 2 is a 3. And Gold Owl can place a marker on any square that is a multiple of 3. Well, 66 is 22 times 3. So Gold Owl is going to put that there. Oops. Yeah, that was wrong. It's supposed to be Gold Owl. Just kind of ignore that. Okay. Now, so this goes on the same way. You know, you can have up to only 2 markers on each square. And if they're both the same color, that blocks the other player from being able to use that hexagon. Now, this can also, so I was showing you to play this with addition, but you can also play this with multiplication. So starting now, let's change it to multiplication. So it's Green Owl's turn. Now let's do something that's a little bigger. So if you're playing with addition, this would be a 6. But if you're playing with multiplication, this is going to be a 9. So now the Green Owl can look for any of these squares that's a multiple of 9. Let's see, Green Owl. Well, if he looks close to where he already is, and you remember you're trying to build a path, you can say, well, I know 4 times 9 is 36, so I'm going to put a mark there. Now, Gold Owl, now if we're playing with multiples, has a 3 and a 4, so Gold Owl can put a mark on any of the hexagons that is a multiple of 12. So, again, you're trying to get a path, so she's got to look for one that's a multiple of 12. So you might want to start thinking, okay, that's 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72. Look for one that would be advantageous. Well, this looks like it could be part of a path. And I know 10 times 12 is 120. So she's going to put her mark on that one. All right. So different ways. And then, like I said, you could even play this with one die where you're just rolling a single number that you're trying to find a multiple of each time. And that's how you play this game.